Friends, I have a terrific recipe for you today. It's my easy chicken pot pie, and what's making it easy is I have some frozen vegetables and I have pre-start bought pie shell. Of course, homemade is better, and I will have all of your ingredients, including a buttery pie shell recipe listed below. So let's get started. First, we want to do a quick run through of all of the vegetables that I will be using in this recipe. So first, we have in a skillet some easy OO. I've added in my onion, I've added in my celery. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to saute this until the vegetables are tender or translucent. So if you have not hit the thumbs up button, you definitely want to do that right about now. Give your girl a thumbs up. So I've added in some thyme sprigs. If you don't want to use thyme sprigs, you can use dry thyme if you want to. I'm going to saute this for a little while. I will pull those sprigs out. You guys, I know this is going really fast, but guess what? I'm really not cooking this fast, but I speeded it up because I didn't want to take the video any further along than the 6 minutes. So anyway, I've added in some crushed red peppers, and I've added in some garlic. I added in a couple of tablespoons of butter, and now I'm adding in flour. I am going to brown the flour a little bit here because one, I want to cook off the flour taste. I'm making a roux or a gravy, you can say, and once it gets to the point I need, then you add in your chicken stock. I do not have chicken stock, as you can see that was clear, so that is water. I'm going to be adding in another cup of water once I kind of have spread that out, just to make sure it's not lumpy and clumpy, because that would not be a good flavor. I'm adding in some heavy whipping cream, and now to season that water, I'm adding in some chicken bouillon. Now, if this is my option because I don't have chicken stock, so that's the same thing you guys can do as well. But if you have chicken stock, I would go with chicken stock. So now I'm adding in some granulated garlic. I'm also adding in some crushed red pepper flakes, which is optional. Both of those are optional. If you don't want to use those or add those in, you do not have to. I'm adding in a little bit more chicken bouillon because I want a little bit more chickeny flavor in there as well. I'm adding in some pepper. If you don't want to do the chicken bouillon, you can do some salt, kosher salt or sea salt. So next, I'm adding in my shredded chicken. I'm adding in my frozen peas and carrots, and I'm going to saute those along. I'm adding in a little bit of basil, fresh basil. If you don't want to use basil, you can use parsley. It's fine as well. So I'm going to stir this up, and guess what, you guys? My filling is done. I'm going to set it to the side. It should cool down all the way down until it's just regular room temperature. I'm adding in my pie shell, as you can see, and the reason why I'm using store-bought is just because I wanted to make this easy. The regular pie shell crust, of course, you guys, is much better. It's going to be much thicker than a store-bought, and because my family is hungry, my mom doesn't want to wait any longer, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in, but my pie shell filling is still too warm. So the problem when you have a very warm pie shell filling, you will see what's going to happen is, guess what? I'm filling in all of the little spots that have torn because it has stretched. So you don't want to do a warm or hot pie shell filling. You definitely want to let your chicken filling cool all the way down so you don't have all the situation going on. But I did want to show you all of the bloopers, and I really don't care because it's still going to taste just as delicious as if I did not tear the pie shell crust. So next, you want to cut in some little vent holes at the top. So you take your knife and you kind of make a little star shape in the center of your pie shell, so that, you know, the pie itself can vent and the crust stays intact, and, you know, it doesn't get all super soggy and all that kind of stuff going on. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that. So once this is done, you want to next, we'll be whipping up an egg wash. So you take an egg and you kind of swish it around or beat it until the daylight is gone out of it, you can say, or the life is gone out of that egg. It does not look no more like a regular egg anymore. Now it's looking like a scrambled egg. But anyway, make a long story short, we're going to brush the top of this pie shell with the egg wash, and this makes a beautiful brown, lovely crust on the top. So you don't want to skip this because it actually makes your pie shell look so pretty once it's done. So it's going to go into a 425-degree oven, and it's going to bake for 30-35 minutes. It may vary depending on your oven. Everyone's oven is different. Okay, so don't if you need more time, then allow more time. If you need less time, then you take it out sooner. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys will absolutely have to wait for nothing. Boom, here you go. This is the piping hot, oh my God, pie shell, savory chicken pot pie. You guys, isn't that crust lovely like I was telling you? But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give your girl a thumbs up, and as always, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Don't forget to click thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get all of my new videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.